I apologize, Sean began, but I would rather Spinozio, one from the green justs of Jacko and Aesop, Fable 1, Fable 2. Let us here consider the casus, my dear little courses. Of the Ondt and the Gracehoper. The Gracehoper was always digging a jog of hoppy on account of his choicity. He had a partner pair of Hinderstills to supplant him. Or if not, he was always making ungraceful overtures to Flo and loosen Beanie and Vespertilla, to play Poopa and Pulici and Lanternas, and push Bigidium, and to commence insects with him, their mouthparts to his orifice, and his gambus to their airy processes, even if only enchased among the ever-listing. Behold a whispering pot. He would curse maliciously by his four fillers, flexors, contractors, depressors, and extensors, lamely, harry me, marry me, bury me, bind me, till she was puss for shame. And also furnisher in Spinner's house rear the Huthburst Schopenhauer, so summary as his cottage, which was called familiarly King and King groped up. Or if he was always striking up funny funerals with busted feathered sides, the aged one with all his wig-eared Corollas, all business and all buoyant inside, his electrical one casket and dahlia and peonia, his dropping names, bewhittling in compound eyes and hornator's head, and old Letty Plosibus to scratch his cucumin and gigglous drums, it was Diva Deborah. 7 boys, a supper, a lick, a lime to spells, a phosphorus, the first, a sulphur, shaker, those grains of meekness, and a messful of meat capacious, the whole, the whole, in the wheel, the whole, the bobo from Borneo has dance come to town. And with tambourines and country dirts so turning around his hexy rock coach, there danced Mr. Caper in retrophobia back from Balk, like fantastic dissolved and Jenny Aprils to the ra, lungs of hills and lungs and toes, attended to by a mutter and duffer, daft Maxim March, and a myrmidons of Sosler singing, setters goodly nice, and bliss at we're wild, but how time again wake. For if science was what, can not uns not a tota but a great somebody with the omnibus, perhaps an arts a car, hoot, might sing uns something, but the little new bodies that drink is punch. A high old tide for the bar-heated publics, and a whole day as gratis, food and lightning for only looty, and a filling of fog far, a cranial legs a crumbling in his stands, but his sons take tumble on, earthing above ground, as his book of breathings bid him, so as ever why, Shamashana, Zinyanglito, cake time. Gracious me and Scaramas, Saul, what a bagatelle it is, libellulos, in Zanzarete, pop slap too, what a sight for the goods, vented the Ondt, who, not being a summer fool, was thoughtfully making Chili's faces at his facts a front of the isinglass of his Windham, which was called antitopically Nix Nix. We shall not come to party at that clubs, he decided, possibly, for he is not on our social list, not to must burial nether than a sluggard, the soul bores Yarob long as there are cool and a hat Nevertheless, when he had safely looked up his repository, he lofted hiles and prayed, May no goda water, sakita tup, may no himi tail peak shadon, sakita top, as brothers Bappies the realm shall flourish, my reign shall flourish, as high as Happy's hand shall flourish, my hand shall flourish, shall grow, shall flourish, shall flourish. The Ondt was a well-told fellow, round-bold and double-boobed, by near so altitudinous, we a shalligan Kopfos. He was Herr Solomon chairman looking, when he was not making spaces in his psyche, but louse when he were making spaces on his psyche. He were much modest secret, and more rivingly wise chairman looking. Now, when the silly billy of a grasshopper had jingled through a jungle of love and doubts, and jangled through a jumble of life and doubts, afterwards wetting with the bimble beaks, drinking with notonacks, bilking with dirty danglegs, and whoring after little birdies, he felt just as sick as a sexton, and tanto povero, quanto a church prince, and where the midgest went himself a wash to sit for grab for his corpus, or to find a hospice a lick. He wist niente bruco dry, fuco spint, sul tramontosa bea, and what a mundo si, vide, nichts, und nichts. Not one picopia camuscomani, to beg a tittle bits of bibre, Dio mio, cricks cubicule which applied. Oh, my bog, he contrited, but melancholy, me blizzard him sluggard, I am heartily hungry. He had eaten all the white paper, and swallowed the lustres, devoured 40 flight of style cases, chewed up all the menses and cycles around the records, made mumbles of the ephemerides, and voracioused most glutinously with a very time place in the territory. Not to just here seek a nutriment for a cheating ship so mighty, but when Christmas was on the bare branches, off he went from ting some ming and ting. He took a rum stroll, and he took a stroll round, and he took a rum stroll again, till the grillis in his head and the leibnitz in his hair made him thought he had the Tasmania. Had he tricycled the seas of the deed, and tris traversed there evermore? Was he come to Havre with his angels, or gone to Hull with a poop? The June snows was flocking in thackfloes on the hailstorms, millipedes of it and myriapods, and the laggly whistling tornadoes, the Bora Bora yellows blew a blasting tailors up to twenties and rushing slits up the copy houses, playing rock, rag, with an irritant penetrant, synoptus spook. The Gracehoper, who, though blind as bats flee, yet knew not a little beetle his good smattering of etymology, how spared nisso nit most louse nor license, but promptly tossed himself in the vicar, thin of clear, on top of his buzzer, teasily wondering where would his light or both appease, and the next time he makes the acquaintance of the Ondt, after this they have met themselves, these mushical ensembles, it shall be mighty lucky if he will be held not a world of difference. Behail his cross the Ondt prostran. Cerberus upon his throne, in his Babylonian babushkas, molking a special brand of Hosanna cigars, with unshrinkables for falling from his unthinkables, swarming of himself in his sunny room, sighted before his comfortable philosophy of a plate of monkey nose and a confusion of mint, for he was a confirmed asceticist and Aristotle, as happy as a honeysuckle or a busker boy on the libido, with flow biting his leg thigh and loose like an Slav flag, and beanie bossing him under his bonnet, and Vespertilia blowing così fan tutti, up the whole length of the large of his smalls, as intimate as intimate could pensably be. Much undead and the Joyce's Christ and the Joyce's wit, sneezed the Gracehoper and get good jealousies at his whittle sins. What have I foresight? The Ondt, that true and perfect host, as Peter has been, was making the greatest spas a body could, with his queen slay swinging. For he was spacing all over him like things humanity in formiculation, boundlessly bliss-filled in, and a lullaby of worries. He was amazing himself usually at crib round and Mariposa, chasing flow out of charity and tickling loose I hope to, and tickling being in faith as well, and Yuki was Patilla, jukely by the Shimich. Never did Torsten from the Shanagan dance it with more devilry. The very pathetic imago of the impossible Gracehoper on his soda cup, and the mire after his thrice ephemeral journeys and mantis in shoes show, fade away the nimble, actually and presumptuously sanctifying chronic despair, was sufficiently and probably cuckoo much for his chorus of gravitatis. Let him bear alone the whips with his parasites peeling off him, high fee, the cracker cider. Blanky foodle for love foul, writing of his pony, not conte carmine make the melody that means the money. Ad maiorem LSD, Davi Gloriam, Tagner of the threshold. Rue, Rimis, capsizer of his atmot, seke surrede from evilities, Lord of loves in amended. Be it thou who thou art, the fleetest spendthrift, infante, a mine white light, hurroo! The thing pleased him, Ondt. He laughed on, he murdered such a notice that Gracehoper feared he was misplaced forces. I forgive you, groaned Ondt, said the Gracehoper weeping, for the sakes of the sakes you are safe in his keeping. Teach flow and loose polkas, show beanie where sweet, and be sure Vespertila finds fat ones to eat. As I once played the piper, I must now pay the count, so cider to my hamlet, and marhaba to your mount. Let who likes lump above, so what flies be a fallen. I could not feel more groggy if this was from Poland. I pick up your reproof, the host gift of a friend, for the price of your safe is the price of my spend. Can cast horse, pull and tatski, say full pollux forsake him, or culex felici if fulex don't wake him, a locust to love, a termit to embarrass, these twain are the twins that come vulgaris. Has Aquileone not winged to go thief, since a grieving we were in his forest true brief, and that accident man not be seeked, where historians, since long ciphering sighs, so heart seized for their audience. We are waste not with want, precontent to and true, till Nolan's gone volant, and Bruno's gone blue. Hear those good flows now guiding you, with your marks for my groups, and extends must in pool, and elapse must the lobes of my tactics take stock. Think tact and days will, is a view by your fellow. Hey, yourself to my heel. Party breeze my thin wings, whiles my bling points unbroken on. Your holes work abroad with tools, try to thy token on. My invisible universe usually outfinds all talks to beforeness, mit so viel behind. Your fits and enormous, your volumes immense, may the graces I hoped for sing your own ships on sands. Your genius is worldwide, your space is sublime. But holy Son Martin, why can't you be time? In the name of the former and of the latter, and of their holocaust,